cue him just by doing things with our hands or arms or whatever. So like when I cross my arms in front of my body, Coconut does, we call it the pogo, that's what we call that behavior. I'll try it again. And so we can just say whatever we want, and while we're talking, we just randomly gesture, and Coconut does that behavior, and everybody just thinks Coconut's a pretty smart guy. He's trying to pull one over on the trainer, so we like the fact that he's able to, and he watches very closely. If you look at him, he'll be watching very closely, and if I just do subtle little things with my arm, Coconut follows along and does what he's supposed to. Now there's a new behavior we taught him maybe a year or so ago, and we taught him to move his feet up and down, kind of to do a little dance or like a march. And that one was quite a challenge to train, but he's gotten it down. I'll see if I can get him to do it, and then we can talk a little bit more. He's supposed to do both feet. There we go. Good job. Coconut. So when we wanted to train that behavior, we had to work with him. So we do nail trimming with some of our birds, and so we have them present their foot, and then we're able to trim their toenails, and that way we don't have to grab them up to trim their nails, and they do get long. Yeah, I just gesture when I talk, and he reacts to that. But yeah, we trim their toenails, and so he was trained to put his foot up to get his nails trimmed. So we started with that behavior, and then just got him to do one foot at a time, like we did. I can't remember, we think we did this foot, he'd do that foot, and then if you did this hand, he'd do that. Yeah, there we go. And then you just kind of do this. But we thought that it'd be hard to do that on stage, like stand there going like this to Coconut. So we were able to fade out the two different hands and do just the one finger. And then he figured out he could do both feet. Good job, Coconut. Thank you. For those of you with cameras, I'm going to have him do the one where he opens up his wings really wide, so get ready for that. And the cue for that one is just putting my hand open. So if I open my hand up, and he's supposed to hold it as long as my hand's out, but you can see he starts fading down. I think he gets tired after a while, so I put my hand down. And I'll try that one more time, maybe, for those of you over there. I'll try to move it over this way. There we go. Very good job, Coconut. And I'm not actually 100% how they trained that one, because they trained it before I started here. So I'm not sure exactly how they got that behavior, but it's pretty awesome to get him to do something like that. Let me think of some of the other cues he does. One is a verbal cue, so when we say crazy, he does that with his head, just moves it back and forth. What am I forgetting? He does, if I do this, he's supposed to do no, like shakes his head no. You can use that if you want to ask him a question and you want the answer to be no, you just do that and then say no. And if you want him to say yes, then you do this and he'll bob his head yes. My thumb is just up, that's all. But you can do pretty subtle so that the audience don't really notice exactly what you're doing with that behavior as well. Let's see, what else does he do? Well, I can get him on my hand. And I'm sure many of you know this one. We talk about where they're found. They're found in Australia in the wild. And Australia is known as the land down under. So for that one, I just move my hand and point down. And he's supposed to hold it down until I take my hand away, and then he's supposed to come back up. Sometimes he comes back up early, but that's what he's supposed to do, is that. I'm forgetting all of his cues now, even though I do them like every day in the shows. But those are the main ones. He will wave. Oh, we can have him fly too. I forgot about that. You guys want him to fly over your heads, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me move this perch out of the way. We can do a couple of flights with Coconut, because that's always cool to have him flying around. So we'll start over here. Watch out for the rousy thing left behind there. Okay, we'll start over here. Remember to keep your hands down as he flies around.
Well, he can't.
I gotta run to catch up to him. Should we do it again? Yeah, okay. We'll start in this middle section right here.
Look, he can't.
There we go. Yes, everybody. Do we miss you guys right here? We can do one more. Oh, not that one, Coconut. We can do one more. We'll start right here. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I forgot another one when I say right. he's supposed to nod his head up and down. So we'll try that. He's supposed to put his crest up. He doesn't always do it. Always waving. Coconut, how about this one? How about right? Can you do it with your crest up though? Oh. I was just gonna try anything. Right? There it is. That's how the crest go out. Good job. Now you can wave to everybody one more time. And I think it's time for Coconut to go. Thank you so much, everyone. Off you go. Thank you very much.